What's going on, friendos? We are back, and we're going to tie up a few loose ends in this episode that we've missed and not gotten. So a little bit of some adventures throughout the world that we've covered so far, and that we're going to be going to as we progress on. So I want to kind of go in order, if I can remember. There was that area of lava, and I kind of want to do that since we only have 130 souls. I have an idea of how to get that stuff in the lava. So since this is a 100% walkthrough, I'm going to try to figure out this idea. So we're going to go back to way over here. And I think I want the demon room. No, I think I want the old king's antechamber. Or do I want? Yeah, I think I want this one. Okay, so you'll recall there was a hole in the floor above the lava. I'm thinking if I am embered, and if I can remember how to get to that hole, let's go this way. Actually, no, I don't think I want this way. I think I want to go... I think I want to go this way. Down to where the rats were, so we're going to have to run through some nonsense. Because there's... That's where we got the shard. I think I want to go where those rats were. Goes this way. Ow, stop it. Stop it. Oh. Here I'm running around in circles. So yes, we're back in this horrible, horrible place. Yeah, this is the way. In this horrible, horrible place. I think I want to just jag over this way. Here we go. So yeah, so there's this rat here, and I think I want to turn, but I don't want this rat to follow me. And this one always gets me, sure enough, going through the door. Might as well get these guys too. We're going to lose all these souls, so it doesn't really matter. All we're going to do is we're going to try to run through and drop in the hole and run to get the item. But I can't really remember where the item is, which direction. Let me try to jump over this. Normally I fall to my death, but I did not. So it looks like, yeah, that's the walkway. So we want to come from the other side of this hole. Uh-oh. I guess we're... See, the item is right there. And then there was another item over there. So I think if I run through and I'm just constantly embering myself, that'll work out. And I mean, not constantly embering myself, but constantly healing myself. So let's give it another go here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Like if I am just not being able to do it, we'll just let it go. But since it isn't too hard to get there to the hole, we can give it a couple tries. God, these guys. And I don't want to waste too many embers on doing this. That shard.
Can we start?
Just a second. Okay, we're back. Nothing happened. We just had Valentine's Day at our house here, so I had to pause and pass out some gifts, as husbands and dads are needing to do on this holiday, so we're back. Alright, so the key here, like I said, we're only going to try this a couple times. Stuff down here isn't really all that great to begin with. Oh, there are those guys down there too. We also have this red bug pellet, so I think I will put that on our bar. Take this off, put that on. I don't know if I have any fire resist armor. Let's see here. So it doesn't matter about our physical, it's all fire at this point. So 4.2 seems to be the highest. That's 4.3. 4.7. Yeah, we don't want to be heavy though. Don't want to be too heavy. 4.5. 4.4. Put that on. Ooh, this is the conjurator, of course. That's going to be the gear we're going to want. I don't think it's going to make any difference, but we will put it on. Where's our conjurator gear down here? Here we go. 13.6. Conjurator down here. Where is it? There it is. And then conjurator legs. Boots. Alright, I'll put that on. And then we will also put on, I am on the right side, right? I think so. And then we will pop one of those. And we will immediately item. There's an item over here, but we are going to run out, I think. No, we're not. Alright. Success! So I didn't even see what the other thing was. The white hair talisman is for if you're casting miracles and such. You would think this stuff would be really good, but why am I feeling like it isn't? I wish I was able to see what that other thing was that we got. Sean is pointing to down here. Oh, the Dragon Torso Stone. That's where you get that. Okay. So, 100% walkthrough. Moving right along. Let's put back on our armor, because we are a knight in search of the Gale Greatsword. And I think I'm at the bonfire, the only bonfire where you can actually get attacked when you're standing at it, so if that happens, yeah, not so great. Alright, got our night gear back on. Let's travel. Next on our list of things is let's go to Firelink. There is a person that we talked to a couple episodes ago, and we were meant to kind of get married. So we needed to come back here, I think, and talk to her, so I did that off camera. And she took me through some dialogue about
time is the girl.
finding now
Till we meet again.
our lady. So we're going to go back to Anor Londo and go find her and do the wedding ceremony. Because I think there is a sword that we can get there. So back to... I don't know if I want that one. I think I want this one. Because we're going to twist the little staircase around again in order to be able to go down and go back into that chamber. And the little shell guy who looks like Yoel of Londor should now be there, because when we went in there on our way through, he wasn't there. So I'm going to head over here, and we are going to turn the dial back down. Can you only move this once? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. There we go. So you just have to be on the proper side. I've never turned this back down, as you can tell. And then we're going to go down the stairs, because that's going to line us back up at where we came across. You remember there is where all of the those deacons were throwing fireballs at us. This is where the laver was. This is where the illusory wall was that we knocked out. Yep, and now he is here.
Welcome, our gracious lord. Your spouse awaits you. You are very near. Please, take the sword of avowal. May you be the truest lord of Londor yet.
Okay. And then we come all in. We picked up the brass gear here. And now she is there. So, this is how we get married in Dark Souls. You take the rite of avowal. So it's really kind of dumb. You know, stab her in the face. I guess I should have researched what that does to us. It gives us 3 more of the Dark Sigil, so that's nothing to be excited about. That's going to make it much harder, or much more expensive to... I'm just going to homeward bone it from here. And I'm going to put those here, so that it's easier to access the homeward bones. Might as well go back to the shrine. So where we had 5 before, because we got a curse every time we got a level from Yoel of Londor, and now we have 3 more, so you can check that. I don't know why it puts it where the keys are, but it does. puts that there. And we have quite a few ashes to give to the old lady. And we're going to go get some more ashes here in a second. But we'll give the lady the ashes that we currently have.
Gracious Lord. Gracious Lord. Gracious Lord.
So now she has all kinds of stuff for us. Budding Green Blossom, this is a large temporary boost of stamina recovery speed. That you can acquire. We can acquire the Kukris now, which do much more damage than throwing knives. We can buy dung. We can buy lots of resins and bundles for our weapons. We don't have any souls, so that's why all these things are dark. We are going to need to acquire this key before too much longer. There are more weapons down here that we can acquire, so there's all kinds of loots and armor sets that if you wish to acquire, you can purchase here. So yeah.
Ashen one.
So good on us.
Bring more souls.
Bring more souls. Yeah, she's greedy. She's a greedy Gus. Alright, let's see. What are we gonna do next? There are a couple things we need to acquire back in the Irithyll dungeon. So, there's some ashes that we're going to acquire, but there's also some lightning arrows. And we can acquire those by coming down here. This will take us down to where the giant was and where the rats were. And we need to go into that, back into the... I was looking at the videos and we never got the things that were over here. The arrows. I think they're lightning arrows. My memory serves. So here's where we defeated the mimic. Here come the rats to try to ruin our day. Go away, stinker ratch. I thought there was a ladder. Where was that ladder? Here it is. And I thought there was a window. There it was. Okay, so we're going to drop out here. And 100% walkthrough. We got to get all the gear, my friends. Get those lightning bolts. So if you're doing the Whatchahoojits build, if you're trying to rock, look at this girl here. If you're trying to rock the crossbow, there you go. Whoa. Then we're just going to come out here. We're going to just run along this way. Juking some noobs. We're going to come in our door over here. Gosh darn it. And come to... We need to be on that side. Takes us the wrong direction. Guess we're gonna have to just let's just sprint through here and see if we can get through without too much problem. Ain't gonna get hit by any of it. How about that? Makes me happy. And we're gonna come over to this side. This one we're gonna have to kill, I think. Oh, it hit me. Can't you just be a corpse in peace? Must you? Must you, I say. I don't know if that one's going to look at me from all the way down there. I don't know what the range is on their terrible spells. Ba-doop. But we want to open up this one, and pardon my phone, and get the prisoner chief's ashes. So from here, we will just rude. From here, we will just homeward bone out of here. Yeah. Okay, we're almost done collecting our stuff. Why did I come here? Oh, give the pale ashes. Or the prisoner ashes. So we'll turn those over as well.
Gracious
And now she will have even more stuff. I'm going to pick up 2 more of these, because we're going to need those here in a minute. Not sure what she has added to her collection from those ashes, but I think it's dark arrows. So now we can shoot arrows that do dark damage in addition to all of the other kinds of arrows.
Ashen one.
Be sure to bring more souls. What's our chunk situation looking like? Oh, we still only have 1. Bonus. Okay, so next we are going to go back to the Profaned Capital. Actually, we didn't want to go to the Profaned Capital because we're on the wrong side. We're on the wrong side of that little bridge. To where we want. Oh, no, we should be okay. Yeah, we're alright. Oh, and I did not pick those up, but I was an imbecile because I was thinking you had to get them from that side, but if you just go out here, because I've run past this ladder a million times, thinking it was the other ladder on the other side. There's another ladder over there. But if you just climb up this ladder, they're going to be right here. So, you know, grab yourself some rusted coins. And that was it. There's another ladder around the corner, and I've always just assumed, like a noob, that that was the same ladder. And it ain't the same ladder. Different ladder. Okay, so, come up here, and there's a ring up here. And we can get that ring by dropping into this hole. There's stuff over here on this side. Poison gem, and then the ring is all the way over here. The curse bite ring. I was looking through my inventory, and I was wondering, it seemed like I was missing a ring that we're going to need later. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized, I better climb up this thing. The more I realized, oh, I forgot, that's where we get that ring. So now we have it. Red bug pellet off our bar. Okay. So, that is the last of our loose ends. So in our next episode, we will be carrying ourselves forward. And I don't want to be wasting as many homeward bones. So I'm just going to work my way back to... I'm just going to be working my way back to the old bonfire. So I'm going to sign off here. And then when we pick up next, I will be at the Profaned Capital, ready to continue our adventure in the Profaned Capital. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.